Hello, Alison. I am searching for the perfect man, and it's proving to be difficult. However, on my quest, I've slept with numerous partners. My mother informed me that she thinks I sleep around. She, of course, has had sex with a whopping 2 people, and I feel like her opinion is unwarranted. Is there a number that puts you in the sleeping around category, and if so, what is it?
There was just that movie about this, right?
What's your number? What's my number?
Yeah. Like 20 was the number according to this movie, I believe.
I'd say if when trying to get the number, you go, oh Jesus.
Then it's too many?
Then it's too many.
Okay.
Yeah, when you've stopped counting.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Do you want to
I stopped counting, but I mean I'm bad at math.
How many for you?
Allison? It's under 20. But I stopped counting around. It's between 15 and 20. What about you guys? Oh, that's unfair.
Well, first I start counting, then I go for walks around the office. Then I stop at the vending machines, and I never do get around to finishing.
I'm the only one who's going to say my number?
Yes, I think
that's
what's
my God.
It appears so.
Anyone in the audience care to share? Okay. I guess everyone knows that you're not supposed to reveal that. Anyway.
Sorry to leave you hanging.
Well, I
wouldn't be ashamed to say how many times I jerked off.
That you're able to count?
Trillions.
Let me think. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, since we're revealing too much, I'm just going to continue revealing too much. That was a conversation I used to always have in relationships, and for some reason I felt compelled to kind of drive it to that. I always wanted to know what's the number. But then in the current relationship I'm in, we hadn't had that conversation at all. And then I forget how it even came up that I just blurted out the question, and then I was like, what am I doing? I'm in a relationship now where we're not going to talk about this. I'm just going to talk about it on my podcast.
I thought you were going to say, I just blurted out 17, and then I've been out of context, and he was like, what?
No.
That also would be a good way to get into it, I think.
I know. No, I guess my answer to that question is that it really is just a number, and it doesn't really matter. And those numbers are important when you're younger, but then when you get to a certain age, around the time you stop counting your age, then it just becomes part of your past, and I don't think it really, really matters.
Does that make you feel like less of a whore?
All right.
You know I'm kidding, of course. And I completely agree with what you said. I do.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. Seriously, because we deal with that topic on the show that I do, and so I don't want people to think like I'm this judgmental guy who's like, there's a certain number that makes you. No, I think it's whatever you're comfortable with.
If you need to backpedal so that people will still come on your podcast, that's fine with me. Anyway, the whore is going to read another question.